Welcome to the Cattery. I'm so excited for all of you to see the tour that Becca is going to take you on. I just wanted to say we're very excited about it, and the fact that while Leslie loved all animals, she had such a passion for cats, and I know how proud she would be of this Cattery today and the caregivers that take care of them. We have caregivers who've been here for 32 years. So we're excited for you to meet them, meet Becca, and really see all of the different phases and aspects of the Cattery. Have fun.
Hi, my name's Becca. I am the Director of Feline Care here at Animal Care Sanctuary, so I run the entire Cattery department. And luckily that includes this room, which is the community room. This is the room where we keep all of our kittens. So anybody who's under 6 months old and older than 6 weeks old, we keep in here. So if you look over here, we've got some really cute kittens. Everybody here is up for adoption. During the off seasons of kitten season, because kitten season ranges from June to as late as September, we have adoptable adult cats up here. Usually they're the cats that are less adoptable, either they're older or they might have some medical issues, so they are housed up here when we don't have kittens. So this is Kitten Take. This is where all of our kittens who are under 6 months old come in to the shelter and stay. If they're younger than 6 weeks old, we'll send them into foster. Around this time of year, most of our kittens go into foster because they are too young to come into the shelter. But when they come in, even if they're in foster at 6 weeks old, they'll get their first round of distemper, they'll be dewormed, they'll be defleed, microchipped, and tested for feline leukemia. So here we have intake. This is where all of our new cats who are coming into the shelter go. They spend a week in here. In that time, they get fixed if they're not already fixed. They get their distemper, their rabies, they get microchipped, tested for feline leukemia, defleed, and dewormed. Some cats who come in already have some of those things, but before they go into general population, we make sure that they are completely up to date. So the cats we get in are owner surrenders. They are strays that people find or just wander onto their porch. So we get a very large array of cats here. We get transports from other shelters to help them out. We have a lot of different cats coming into the shelter from a lot of different places. Once they do their time in here, they will go down to general population, and that's where they'll stay for the rest of their stay here at ACS, or they'll go to our Wellsboro location or go to one of our other off-site locations where we adopt out. Here we have observation intake and isolation. This is where we keep our cats who are sick or need extra observation so that we can keep a closer eye on them. In here right now, I don't know if you can see him, but we have Internet Explorer peeking out through his cage. He's in there because he's got an unknown lump in his throat and it's caused him some issues, so we want to make sure to keep a really good eye on him. This is quarantine, so the public isn't allowed in, and most of our employees don't go in there either, but I'll give you guys a sneak peek. So, hi, Internet. Hey there. So we're currently sitting in our cat cafe area. This area we have some books, we've got some really comfy couches, we've got some coffee. People can come in, they can relax, they can read books with cats, they can read books to cats, they can have a cup of coffee, they can relax and enjoy their time here at Animal Care Sanctuary. One of my favorite parts of this room is our rainbow wall here. This wall represents any animals that we've lost in a span of 7 years. So it honors them with paw prints and cute little balloons with their names on it, and this is my favorite part of this whole room. This is home to the vast majority of all of our cats. Everybody down here is from the ages of 6 months old to up to 21 years. That was the oldest cat we had here. All of the cats down here are up to date on their vaccines, so rabies and distempers. They are fixed, tested for feline leukemia, defleed, dewormed, and microchipped. So the whole 9. We have cats living in communal living spaces. It gives them the opportunity to jump and run and explore their little living spaces rather than being in a cage. This gives them the chance to be with other cats, play with toys, and it really gives them a better quality of life than being in a small cage. We have 3 different sizes. We have our large ones, which fit 6 cats. We have our medium ones, which fit 4, and then we also have single communal living spaces because not all cats like other cats, and we want to give them the chance to feel comfortable here and live by themselves. We also use the singles for a way to separate a cat if we need to observe them, but they don't necessarily need to go to observation intake. So the number of cats that we have is always fluctuating. Down here specifically, we can hold up to 190 cats. We try to stay away from that number because that's a lot of cats. So towards the back of our cattery, we usually keep our older population. These guys are a little less adoptable, not because of their age, but mostly because they pick up some bad behaviors having been here for so long. So these guys have been here since 2008, so they've been here for 12 years. That was way before we started doing adoptions, and they just kind of got stuck here from there. We don't have very many of these guys left, but the ones that we do, we spoil, and we make sure that they know that we love them. So we offer other services besides adoption. We do offer temporary boarding. These guys right here are some of our temporary boarders. Hi guys. So it's $10 a day. If you're on vacation and you don't have anywhere to take your cats, you can bring them here and we'll board them. So here we have our cattery fish tank. It just looks like a normal fish tank to you and me, but for the cats, this is super enriching. Enrichment is one of the most important things you can provide for cats in the shelter. A lot of people think that they just need food and water, but enrichment is super important. That's the toys, that's the fish tank, that's being able to get out and run around. It is absolutely essential in a shelter setting. So here we have our outdoor enclosure. This is where we place our feral cats because they'd be too stressed out in the shelter. So this gives them a very stress-free environment in which they can be safe, and then we adopt them back out to outdoor homes, somebody with a barn or a shed or something that they can be shielded from the elements. They are much more comfortable outside than they are inside, so this gives them the perfect environment to be comfortable and safe. This is the Catio. We absolutely love this room or area, whatever you want to call it. It's our enclosed patio, hence the Catio. Our cats love to come out here and sit and listen to the birds and look at the beautiful view, and it's great enrichment for our furry friends. We have a beautiful fountain because some of our cats prefer running water to the water in their water bowls. Hi, buddy. We have great seating for people who want to come and relax with the cats. We have great shelves for the cats who want to run around. And we just want to add an extra special thank you to the Dershams who made this absolutely possible. So thank you so much for that.